tyrant ever rose from the dirt by his own hand. He rose 'cause silence stood still and fear took a stand. It ain't the fist of the king that cracks the dome. It's the neighbor who nods and says, that's just how it goes. They say I was just following orders, while history cries from the corners. The echoes of borders, barbed wire and mortars, stacked high from the bones of the mourners. That phrase ain't defense, it's a coffin lid, built by the coward who knew what he did. You press the button, pull the switch, now you flinch like a victim. Miss me with that glitch. Your badge ain't a shield, it's a contract with shame. Your oath ain't absolution, it's part of the game. You were told, so was Cain, so was Brutus, so was Judas, and now you're clueless. Every villain got a clerk, got a scribe, got a bureaucrat greasing the genocide. See, the tyrant don't shoot, he delegates, while the average Joe sits and replicates. No tyrant can rise when the people refuse, but power ignites when the first fool salutes. It ain't just the kings, it's the pawns in cahoots, marching in step with their eyes on their boots. Say no, stand tall, break the chain of the brute, or you just a cog in the crime in a suit. No tyrant survives in a land of truth, but lies get loud when the first fool salutes. You clock in, punch keys, move files, press send, thinking blood don't drip from a digital pen. But drones don't fly unless you program the path, and cages don't lock unless you log in the stats. Your silence is violence by other means. Each passive excuse is gasoline. They built Auschwitz with bricks of compliance, signed forms, filed folders, codes of silence. You ain't clean, nah, you just distant, helping the beast from a safe ass distance. It ain't the system, you are the gears, grinding up lives, oiling them with tears. And when the curtain gets pulled and history screams, you gon' swear I was stuck in the machine, but cogs choose to spin or break their route. Better die in protest than live in doubt. The tyrant ain't magic, he don't cast spells. He builds with yes men and frightened shells. He needs the quiet, the shrug, the sigh. He lives when you don't ask why. You sip freedom like wine, never taste the blood, but you shop in a world where the chains draw mud. Got sweatshop seams in your patriot threads, and the phone made rich from the hands of the dead. But you don't see war, you just scroll the feed. You click, you share, you never bleed. Say it ain't my fault, I was raised like this, but comfort's a lie when it kills with a kiss. You pledge to a flag with your back half bent, pray in a church built on discontent. You vote then vanish, talk rights like a trend, but silence ain't neutral, it's how evil ascends. Revolution don't live in a meme or a thread, it lives in the moment you fight back instead. When the boss says jump and you plant your feet, when you stare down wrong and don't retreat. This ain't about guilt, it's about what you do. When the call comes knocking, will you see it through? 'Cause the tyrant don't die when the army shoots, he dies when nobody lifts that salute. The first fool salutes, then the second, then 10, then millions mute, and the tyrant smiles. Don't be that fool.